Hi everybody, this is a continuation to the previous video. This is going to be about 25-minute meditation on finding your hidden treasure. When I do my meditation classes at the Kava Bar, this is kind of one of my favorites. So if you've already watched the previous one, you already did the water ceremony. If you have not yet, I would pause the video, do the water ceremony and apply your intention into the water, and once you've completed that and you applied your intention with that orb, the white ball that I discussed before, go ahead and start this video again. Okay? So for now, let's go ahead and begin to close our eyes and just get yourself in a nice comfortable position, either laying down or sitting up, whatever's comfortable for you. We're going to take a deep inhale into the nose. Exhale out the mouth. Deep inhale in. Exhale out the mouth. Last deep inhale, we're going to hold for 10 seconds. Deep inhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Exhale out the mouth. Breathe normally at your own pace. Being conscious of the breath. Begin to pay attention to the body itself. Being the observer. I want you to begin visualizing the room that you're in. Visualizing all the things that are around you, the textures, the shapes, the colors, how it looked like before you closed your eyes. And attempt to be as detailed as possible with what you're wearing as well. Once you've created the detailed room in your mind, you begin to notice the textures beginning to disappear slowly. The texture of the floor begins to turn white slowly. The texture of the walls begin to turn white. All the objects and different things in the room with you begin to disappear slowly, except for the thing that you're on, either the bed or the chair. Everything else is beginning to disappear little by little until you are completely inside of a white room. This is a white room of healing, of sanctuary for the physical body. Know that nothing can harm you. You are completely safe in this room. As you begin to feel the love emanating from the room, healing your physical body. In your mind, begin to stand up wherever you are in the room. In the mind itself, not physically. And as you stand up, you begin to look back towards your body, visualizing how peaceful it looks, the calm facial expression that it has, knowing that it'll be completely safe while you're gone, going on this adventure of finding your hidden treasure. A door begins to manifest to the right of you. You observe the door. The door is a particular color. What color is that door? Your curiosity begins to get the best of you, and you begin to walk over towards this door. You place your ear upon the door to hear what is on the other side. You hear a lot of different forest sounds, birds chirping. You smell What does that smell? It smells like beautiful foliage, beautiful flowers. And curiosity begins to get the best of you even more, and you begin to open the door. On the other end of this door, you see a beautiful rainforest, beautiful trees, butterflies flying, flowers of various colors. This is of your creation. So create what you want to see in this area. And I invite you to begin walking through that door slowly. And as you walk in, you take a look back towards your physical body, saying goodbye for a few moments. You will return. It is safe in this healing room. Begin to close the door behind you. And now you begin to admire how beautiful this area that you're in. You take a deep inhale in. You smell that crisp air, that rainforest air. How delicious it is. You begin to notice some movement to the left of you, coming from a foliage, from some bushes. Out comes an animal of your choosing. What does this animal look like to you? What type of animal is this? This is your spirit guide. This is your animal spirit guide. Remember what this animal is, as it will be with you during this adventure, for a good portion of it. You have a telepathic link to this animal, and you may speak to it and ask questions of any variety that you may want to ask. It has a wide range of knowledge for you, and it remembers you. It's asking you now, where have you been? It's been so long since I've last seen you. You give a warm embrace to your animal guide. And then you begin to look out into the beautiful forest once more. And for these next few moments, I will allow you to go venture forth and create what you want to create. If you want to run through the forest, do so. If you want to climb the trees, do so. If you want to fly, whatever it is that you want to do for these next few moments, allow your inner child to come out and play. There are no judgments. You can run around naked if you choose. This is your creation, and share that creation with your animal guide. Talk with that animal guide as you venture off in this beautiful area. Do so now, and enjoy and be free. You begin to now come follow my voice once more. You begin to see a beautiful pathway emerging in the forest. I invite you to begin walking on this pathway. And as you walk through this path, admire the beauty that you're in, this beautiful creation. Smelling the beautiful flowers, touching them, caressing them as you walk by. Hearing all the noises and sounds of birds chirping, animals making noises, the communication from your animal guide. You look up towards the sky and you see how beautiful the sky is. The sun piercing through the foliage, the trees. How much more beautiful can this get? You say to yourself. Little by little, you begin walking further and further down this path. And up ahead, you begin to see a figure, a building. As you walk closer and closer, this building is a pyramid. And at the top of the pyramid, where the capstone is, you see a spiraling vortex of energy coming down into the pyramid itself, with a particular color of your choosing. And the pyramid is a particular color of your choosing as well. What color are they? You begin to walk closer and closer to this pyramid, curious as to what is inside. You're now a couple feet in front of the doorway of this pyramid. Your animal guide begins to speak to you. It lets you know it will wait out here, protecting the area for you. And when you return, you may speak with the animal guide another time. It will always be here. You say your goodbyes. And before you leave, go ahead and ask the animal guide's name. What is its name? You begin to walk into the pyramid itself. Inside you see beautiful statues, paintings, art. You look in all directions and you see such beautiful pieces of art. In the center of the pyramid, you see that spiraling vortex coming down into the center, creating a cylinder of light. I invite you to begin walking over towards this cylinder of light. Stand in the middle of this light. This is a light of healing for the spiritual, etherical self. And begin to sit down in this light. Allow this light to begin to flow through your spiritual, etherical body, cleansing out any negativity that you may be holding on to, empowering you to continue your day after this meditation, knowing that it is revitalizing you, moving those energy points that you may not have been addressing. Once you sit down in this location, close your eyes. Allow yourself to feel what you feel flowing through the body, feeling those tingly sensations, feeling those chills, those hot and cold flashes rushing through that etherical body. Allow yourself to feel how beautiful this is. Begin to feel all the chakra points spinning faster and faster, all the way from the root, moving up towards the crown one by one, like a tank filling up. Allow any emotions that you feel to be expressed at this moment. If you feel the requirement to cry, cry. If you feel the requirement to say something, do that. Be free. There are no judgments. The only judgment you have is of that of yourself. And repeat after me out loud. I am love. I am light. I am joy. I am peace. I am abundance. I am abundant. I am worthy. I am truth. I am free. Say I am free 2 more times and mean it. Mean it with all of your being. State it, declare it. Take that power back within yourself when you're in this temple, when you're in this beautiful pyramid of light flowing through you. I am free. I am free. Allow yourself to feel that vibration of that declaration you just stated. How beautiful it is. Feel that energy flowing through you more and more, cleansing out any blockages you may still have. Take a deep breath in. Exhale out the mouth. Breathing normally, still absorbing that healing energy from that capstone in the pyramid. While you're visualizing this, from the different books that I've read, pyramids were used as an initiation tool to awaken individual people in the same manner with that capstone. The capstone would draw in energy from the pyramid from the top into the focal point in the center where you're sitting right now. It would recharge the disciple or the initiatee, and it would change their minds. It will awaken them, clearing out any emotional blockages within themselves. This is a form of initiation before they were able to become priestesses or priests. You are now being initiated. Feel that sensation in your body. This is your activation. You are loved unconditionally. Still feel those sensations of the capstone energy going down into your etherical spiritual self, flowing through. Okay. Begin to stand up in this pyramid once more, knowing that you can always come back here to recharge yourself, using that capstone, using the pyramid as that focal point for your energy. You begin to look around the room once more, and you notice a staircase in one of the corners. Begin to walk over towards the staircase. And on the wall where the staircase is, you notice a torch that is lit. Grab that torch. Begin to walk down the staircase. And as you begin to walk down, You admire the beautiful hieroglyphics on the walls, noticing any pictures, anything that begins to resonate with you. Attempt to remember what it is you see and afterwards draw it on paper. You'll be surprised that these are actual real hieroglyphics that you're looking at. And you can compare them on the internet. Begin walking further and further down this spiral staircase. You've made it down to the next floor. And you look around, you see one torch to the left side, one torch to the right, and it illuminates the entire room for you. And you notice 7 treasure chests on podiums, on a stone podium each one. Starting from the left, you notice a red treasure chest. The next one to the right is an orange treasure chest. The next one over is a yellow treasure chest. The next one over is a green treasure chest. The next one over is a light blue treasure chest. The next one over is a dark blue or purple treasure chest. And the next one over, the final one, is a white treasure chest. Begin to look back and forth at each chest. Whichever one begins to draw your attention first, begin to walk towards that treasure chest without second-guessing yourself or doubting yourself. Whatever the initial color was that drew you, walk over to this. Go ahead and place your torch down on the ground. Place your hands on top of the chest first. Allow yourself to feel what you feel on this chest itself. And for these next few moments, I give you your privacy to begin to open the chest and reveal what the contents are for you. These are specific messages for you from your higher self, from your guides, to begin progressing in your spiritual path, to push you forward and where you are required to be. I give you your privacy now. Begin to open the chest. Now that you've opened the chest and you've received the message or the item that is inside, you can take that memory with you. So when you come out of this meditation, you can begin to analyze what you believe this means to you, or you may already know what it means to you. Know that you can always come back here on your own by rewatching this video and choosing a different treasure chest. I would recommend spacing it out at least once a week though. You begin to notice another door emerging to the right of you. begin to walk over towards this door, opening the door slowly. As you open the door, you begin to see that beautiful white room where your physical body is, seeing how peaceful it is, knowing that it was receiving healing from the physical and love within that room. Begin to walk in through the door, closing the door behind you. Begin to walk over towards your physical body. Admiring how beautiful you are. Giving that love to yourself. And in that room, tell your physical body, I love you. I love you. I love you. And then begin to slowly sit down or lay down in the same position that your physical body is in. Reintegrating yourself with the physical, with new knowledge and new insight. As you re-emerge back into your physical body, that white room begins to gain texture once more. The floor begins to gain its texture of where you are before. The walls begin to gain texture. The paintings that you may have in your room. All the objects in your room begin to appear little by little, slowly, slowly, little by little, coming back into the room. Now you're physically back in the room with me, watching this video. Before opening your eyes, take a deep inhale in through the nose. Exhale out the mouth. Deep inhale in. Exhale out. Deep inhale for 10 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Exhale. Breathing normally. Opening your eyes whenever you're ready. Go ahead and reacclimate yourself to the room. If you're not yet, you can pause the video. So a couple things before I close out the video. Write down the color of the door. Write down the animal that you saw. Write down the color of the pyramid. And write down what you saw in the treasure chest. Okay? And I'm going to explain little by little what each one is. Okay. So the door represents an emotion that you've opened up. Meaning, whatever color it is that you chose, it corresponds to a chakra point. And each chakra corresponds to an emotion. So depending on which chakra, which color you chose, you're actually opening up that channel so you can begin to dive into that particular emotion that you've been neglecting. The animal guide, go on Google and type in the name of the animal and then type in spirit guide. So like if you had a fox, you'd be fox spirit guide. And then look at like the first 2 pages of that, or the first 2 websites that pop up, and read what it is and see if it pertains to you. The pyramid represents the type of energy that you're going to begin to draw in. So one of the ones that you're going to begin to develop more is that. The door represents something that you get to work on, and the pyramid is something that you're going to begin to be more dominant in. And the contents of the treasure chest, well, that's totally up to you what you saw. And I hope it was of support to your story that you're going through. And yeah, I hope you had fun on this little journey. I want to close out by saying the divine light within me honors and acknowledges the divine light within you. And I honor you and I love you for stepping forth into your power, because as you grow, you pave the way and you allow others to see your light so that they can do the same. And it's such a beautiful thing. When you grow, I grow. Namaste.